It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability—
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Boy, Chris, how much fun is it to have basketball back? Talk about some of the things you personally look for early in a season.
Oh, man, what I personally look for in the beginning of the season is how guys develop. A lot of that is body language. You know, are you putting your head down and dropping your head after a shot? Are you not running back on defense after a turnover? These are all little things that show what you're thinking about. You know, I just kind of check out the development, but again, the body language is a guy playing hard through his frustration. Is a guy giving his coach eye contact in the huddle? Is he being a great teammate by encouraging guys? I'm passing to an open player for a better shot. And so those are the things that I look at. And then again, with the pace being at an all-time high, I think now is a new golden era of basketball where you can have so much more fun because you are no longer held to rules of not getting out at the shot clock, not getting on the fast break. Coaches are now encouraging this style, so the game to me is a lot more fun. So hopefully as a rookie you come in and you embrace this and just let it fly. And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Robin, I mean, a group that could suffocate you on both ends.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Allen is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Brand in at the shooting guard. No one covering. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the 3 like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Now Brand after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Schroeder against Curry. Moves back up, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make them earn those points at the strike.
And here's Schroeder after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. To the wing right side. Porzingis can't hit.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
And Allen with the block. Brand outside. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brand. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brand's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Ingram. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Passes it to Allen. Over Russell. Another one falls for Chicago.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a feeling out period between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the report, David. So it's all about getting their offense going early on.
And I think that's the right call, guys. Get that rhythm established at the offensive end as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, I agree, because they have to be the team that dictates the style of play in this game. I mean, they'll be much better off in a shootout instead of a slugfest.
Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
And Curry, here we go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
Shooter kicks to Allen. Poked away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Thompson surveying the floor. No good from outside. Chicago leading. Schroeder outside. Right side, Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. On its way from Curry for 2. And Chicago shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Right side, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Now, here is Russell. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Brand outside. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Now, here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Schroeder kicks to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
So heading to the line is Curry. I mean, just an offensive, just an impressive dribble drive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Curry. Valentine's got 7 points. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Russell against Schroeder. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Valentine shot good. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Here's Brand. Good on the triple. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Valentine. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And I think they could hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
It's one of those games where home court played a big role. There might have been a different result if they were in their own building.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter. And you got to come check him.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
Schroeder finds Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Valentine grabs the board. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They'd make a couple of buckets and go right back into their shell.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the dunk is always the king of the highlight reel. We know it comes easy if you're 6'10". Bigger, but Chris, there are little guys who can get up there and slam it down hard too.
I'll tell you what, Westbrook absolutely scares me when he dunks the ball because Westbrook thinks he's 7 foot tall and tries to dunk like it every time. So I love watching him attack the rim. How about Dennis Smith Jr.? His miss in the dunk contest last year was one of the most exciting dunks I've seen in a long time.
It was.
Eric Bledsoe, Terry Rozier. I mean, these guys, they attack the rim fearlessly, and they're going to posterize you if you're a big fella and sleeping on their hops.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Come on, man. This is a clown move. Heaving it from the parking lot, showing very little respect for the gang. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
No good from Lee. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Another 3 for Chicago.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
The Warriors trailing. Mason the pass to Lee. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Forbes. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Mason for 3. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Out left to the wing. Herter. A beautiful reverse layup. And now a 5-point Chicago lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Benga. Porzingis trying to get free. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Take a look at the 76ers. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Golden State, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Forbes. Warriors trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's been a very successful stretch for them.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on. And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Bulls.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
And the Warriors miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Benga dishes to Forbes. Good on the bucket. Forbes has got 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Forbes has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Mason the pass to Bell. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Porzingis with the steal. Herter. It's tipped, but he stays with it. And here is Mason. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a wide open look for Lee. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-5 run. Here is Forbes, guarded by Mason, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Forbes. Both free throws good from Forbes.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Here's Mason. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. 44 seconds left in the first. Here is Forbes, guarded by Mason. Count it. 14 points for him.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Bell against Porzingis. Bell's shot is good.
And this is where Bell likes to operate. Comfortable inside, knows he can get it done from there.
And Forbes kicks to Benga. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Such a wide open look. Mason's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
And that's a great inbounds play. He gets to the right spot outside the arc, and that pass is there for him.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mason with it. He gets it up. He got it!
Oh, wow.
It's good. It's good.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Blind luck, Greg. I mean, he lets it fly and bang, right on target.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
Collins is out there with Lee. Then there's Mason. And it's Selden in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city, players, members of the organization is very strong. And so a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you back.
Good insight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Chicago leading by 10. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Tries again. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Porzingis can't hit.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that layup.
And it's blocked. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Lee passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Selden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Selden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 11. And Forbes kicks to Benga. Tries a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Lee. He's got 5. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Forbes. Five on the clock. Offensive rebound. Benga gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 8 points for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. In the corner, Valentine with it. Takes a 3. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Benga. He's got 8. Collins grabs the miss. Selden. He's covered by Ingram. Passes it to Looney. Over to the wing. Here's Valentine, and the lead is down inside single digits. Valentine's got 11 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Brand. 9 points in the game so far. Wide open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He dishes it to Benga. Can he keep it going? Again, Chicago.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And they continue to control the glass.
No good from Brand. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Selden for the 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Ingram passes to Brand. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bulls have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And so Brand nails both of them. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 11-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Benga. He's got 8, and that one good. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
That's just great work inside. Ingram showing the tool set.
Shoots a 3. The shot by Valentine, no good. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Benga, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Curry passes to Collins. Here's Selden. And just miss after miss right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
It's Curry outside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter. 3rd overall.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Changes here for the Warriors. He's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Selden. Chicago leading by 14. Schroeder kicks to Benga. Allen surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
A nice shot by Yee. He's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
Brand outside. Kicks it to Ingram. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Brand.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, one thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his own lane. Steve Kerr says he's not low maintenance, but he's no maintenance. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win, and then he goes home and walks his bulldog Rocco. Bulldogs, you can't really walk them that much. I mean, that's about it.
So it's Chicago now after the Warriors pick up 3. Baseline try. The shot misses.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
He kicks to E. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Brand. And you look at Klay, not a care in the world.
Well, he's smooth. He has a carefree attitude. It helps in the locker room. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even if he misses a couple, he's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The fadeaway. Second chance shot, and Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Thompson for the triple. But they recover it. Here's E. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Shooter kicks to Allen. He's looking for Brand and finds him. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Benga passes to Brand, and the layup's good off the glass. Brand's got 19 points.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Warriors trail by 15. Curry kicks to Yee. Here's Valentine. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Brand. Here's Benga. He's got 10. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ingram passes to Benga. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13-point lead. Chicago calls timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell's checked in for Looney. Ario Hezonja comes in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Steph Curry. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ingram's got 8 points.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Bell's shot is good.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that one.
Down low. A jump hook. Another one falls for Chicago.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
E, the pass to Hezonja. Russell from long range. And it's Hezonja with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 15. And Forbes kicks to Ingram. The pass to Forbes. Off target from 3-point range.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
He was all alone on that one. He has 5.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Here's Benga. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Bulls lead by 14.
and started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Russell from long range. The shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Benga. And the shot goes in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A drive by Russell. Here's E. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Russell. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 18 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hazonia kicks to Valentine. Outside Russell. The tray. Again, Russell missing.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Forbes. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Forbes. Warriors trail by 18. Russell looking it over. Pass to Bell. Back to Russell. Bell passes to Russell. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
And we're going to be watching this for the next decade or more. Russell savage from deep.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, the best part of their performance has been their offensive rebounding. So often it's overlooked, but you get 2 quality shots because of your effort. That is the difference in the game. I love the way they're battling and getting all those putbacks. They keep that up, game over.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
As we return to the action here at Oracle, a terrific look from above at downtown Oakland and the historic Tribune Tower. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. So the Bulls 5 right now. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Allen. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Brand in at the 2. Just 3 to shoot. Curry with the steal. All by himself. Up the floor. And Valentine gets it to go on the assist by Gian Leon.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Ingram kicks to Allen. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Eve. No good from outside. And Brand wide open. He shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Brand's got 21 in the game. Curry finds Thompson. The three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Porzingis passes to Schroeder. Again, Chicago. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the 2nd half. Ingram outside to the middle. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Brand outside. And it's Brand with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Russell kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Schroeder outside. Up again. Here's Porzingis. And finally they hit one. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 12th in block. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. There's Lee with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 11 points.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Here's Porzingis. Connects on the 17-footer. Porzingis has got 24.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Russell left side. And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to Lee. From outside the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Allen trying to break free. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight. To the inside. Here's E. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was time.
Chicago with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Allen kicks to Brand. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points, and the shot goes in. Lee's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score being what it is.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Brand outside. Over Lee. Hits the front of the rim and out. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
No good from outside. Chicago leading by 7. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Bulls.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Chicago calls timeout. The Warriors making a switch here. Ingram outside. Passes it to Brand. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. And the Bulls get it back. And yes, it's good. 8 points for Allen.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Shooter kicks to Porzingis. Over Russell. Porzingis can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. And now here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Outside Russell. Another 3 for Golden State.
And great play call. Just so often an initiator. Russell can also catch and fire.
Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder kicks to Benga. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Schroeder looking around. No good. Shot missing.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Inside, Herter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Hits the moving target with the lead pass. He made it look so easy.
Warriors trail by 5. Defended by Allen, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That one is off. The Bulls making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so here is Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. Poked loose. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Count that one.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Benga passes to Forbes. Clock at 4. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Russell. This past month, he's really set himself apart, putting up about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
The Warriors trailing. Lee kicks to Collins. To the middle. Pass to Mason. For the tie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
To the middle. Herter. He gets that one. He has 6.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving till they find the right shot.
Here's Lee outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Herter, guarded by Mason. And slam dunk by Allen. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Two shots.
Free throw, good. Allen. Some changes for Golden State. Bell is checked in for Zach Collins. Hezonja comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Selden in for Lee. And Allen drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Selden. Connects from three-point range. Selden's got 9.
It's big for them when he's hitting the 3. I mean, he makes the D work a lot harder.
Benga kicks to Allen. Now the pass to Forbes. There's the feed to Benga. Here's Bell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Not going to keep Bell down. He takes pride in muscling his way through any obstacle the defense presents.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Mason. The outside leaner, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Selden, and he dunks it down. Either side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. And here's Bell from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:39 left in the third. The dish to Forbes. And the foul on Wayne Selden. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Cuts off the pass. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Okay, it could be. Take a great defensive play. Follow it up with a big-time dunk. That'll always get a team fired up.
Pass to Selden. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Bulls trail by 3. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Can they get it? Here's Benga. They get it back. Allen and Looney sends it back. Here's Mason, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 5.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. But let's see what they do right here.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, going up against a big run, trying to mount one of your own. I mean, it's exhausting. It takes a tremendous amount of energy here.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Passes it to Benga. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. "17 seconds left in the third." Yes, that goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Valentine kicks to Selden. The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Warriors leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Looney. Curry is out there with Valentine. Then there's Bell. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. Here is Forbes to the paint.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Pocket 6. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 7 rebounds in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. He's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Mario Hezonja. And the Bulls making a change here. And he sinks the second. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brand outside. Drops in the tray. Brand's got 26 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Valentine. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Feeds to Brand. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Brand's got 9 points here in the second half. Thompson inside the line, and again it's the Warriors missing. Ingram passes to Brand, and that one is good. Brand's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're gonna be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Bulls trail by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Valentine shot good. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Russell, he's checked in for Valentine. Brand outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brand's got 32 points.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
And he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Ingram kicks to Porzingis. Pocket 6. Guarded by Curry. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Chicago. Warriors leading by 7. Curry way outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it to Brand. Schroeder outside. Thompson against Ingram. And too long on the shot.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Benga. To the inside. Curry with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Bulls trail by 12. Now Schroeder to halt the run. Drills it from outside.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Looney. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ingram against Thompson. Here's Schroeder. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Looney. Misses off the left iron. For Chicago, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12, but he gets it back. Curry against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Looney, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Lets it go from 11. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
There's Russell with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got 19 points.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Kept alive. Comes up empty down low. Warriors leading by 8. There's the pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And there it is for him. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Ingram. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Looney with the bucket.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
To the wing on the left. Here's Brand. The 3-pointer, no good. Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time, and that was all she wrote.
Warriors, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell's shooting more and more free throws.
The Bulls making a switch here. Allen's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 11. Brand fires. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Thompson, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Brand. He kicks to Allen. Back to Brand. From deep 3-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Warriors leading by 11. Curry outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
As everyone going one way, pulls out the rug with a quick stop and pop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brand passes to Allen. Outside, Porzingis, just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder, and the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Shooting for Golden State. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Bell is checked in for Golden State. He hits the second from the line. And here's Brand. Ingram outside. Will it go? Here's Allen. Got a hand on it. Ingram passes to Porzingis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here's Russell with the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Inside, it's stolen by Bell. Russell against Brand. Curry kicks to Bell. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Even when the defense is on him, Bell takes them on. A relentless player who goes up strong inside.
Outside, Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 16 here in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
No good from Bell.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
No good from Brand. Warriors leading by 13. Bell's shot is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bulls shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. That's the type of injury that won't only keep him out the rest of this game, but what could be a lot more games to come. Not good news at all for this team, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Schroeder finds Porzingis. some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Good D by Bell. Warriors leading by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
The starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
2-2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
Hezonja, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And so Bell nails both of them. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Porzingis. To the inside. Allen passes to Porzingis. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they pick up 2. Warriors leading by 15. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The confidence from that deep. Come on, man. Unmatchable. That's Steph Curry.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Look at that shot! How did that go in? Oh! And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Come on, man. This is a clown move. Heaving it from the parking lot, showing very little respect for the game.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, Greg, it's not just you. I mean, it's the stat line, too. Look at what he's doing. A dominant night on the glass.
Curry with it. From deep. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall. As long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game, that we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
I got my go-to face on. Pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on. Feds on my case, but I got my go-to face on. As you can see, I got my go-to face on. And they can't chat when I got my go-to face on. Pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on. Feds on my case, but I got my go-to face on.
It's so true. I drive as fast as the popo do. Trying to say that I bust a red light. I know red light don't know you. What was my speed? No clue. No speed gun. You was only behind me for about a second or two. So look at his face. Go true. This is